Well, welcome to our Mary Kay Pucker Up Parade lipstick tutorial. This is a super 5-step system, and it's great to have Jennifer with us, and it's great to have Marilyn with us. I'm just going to walk you through the 5 steps that I do, and it's going to start off with using our Mary Kay satin lips, because before you put any lip products on, you want to exfoliate. And I never realized how much I need a satin lip scrub until I do it. So I just take a little bit of the satin lip scrub, massage my lips, tops and bottoms, and I do that for maybe about a minute, or if you sing the word, happy birthday to you kind of thing. About as long as you take to wash your hands, you can do a satin lip scrub. And you know what? I always think my lips are well hydrated and I don't need to exfoliate them. And guess what I realize I do? After I've done it, I go, oh my gosh, my lips feel so smooth. So once I've got that on, then I just go ahead and take a cloth and gently pull that off. You can use this scrub every day. Perfectly fine. It's mild enough because it has both shea butter and sugar built into it. Has medic grade sugar, so it's not like it's going to raise your glycemic index or anything like that. Then the next thing that I do from there is I put on a little bit of my Mary Kay shea butter and the satin lips balm rather. And what I like about this is if I was wearing oxygen, this would not interfere with my ability to wear oxygen. And I just massage that on a little bit on my lips. But then I like to go back because I just literally want like the tiniest layer of this on. So I'm going to go back and kind of blot most of it off, because I just want my lips to feel that little bit of moisturization. That's it. Okay, so that's the satin lip step. And like I said earlier, you can do satin lips on your lips every day if you like. Now I'm going to go on to my next step, which is going to be called the conceal the line step. And so I use the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer in the shade that's closest to my skin tone. And I'm going to be looking sideways here a little bit to the mirror so I can see a little bit better, and put it to the mag side. Now, this isn't the same color that I would put on my eyes. This more matches my lips. See how I make those funny marks? Then I just go back with my fingertip and just blend it right onto the lip. Because this has built-in primer on it, what I want it to do is I want it to really kind of take care of I want to hide my irregular lip line, my natural lip line. And see how I'm feathering that in? I don't have any foundation on, so I'm just feathering it in a little bit. I would put on foundation over this, so right now it looks like I kind of go, ooh, right?
So basically, that's kind of a line reduction. I mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
adds to the well, when I put makeup on, I try to go in and put the makeup on those lines. So that's what you do before you put the makeup on around
Right.
the
Yeah.
lines. Okay.
Yeah, good point. And all this does is because it's got built-in primer, I'm kind of using it as a primer on the lip, okay? And since I am using red lipstick, I'm going to be using the red Mary Kay waterproof lip liner. And I draw a line first in the center of my lip on the bottom. So I pull my lips taut on the bottom and draw a center line on the bottom. Then on the top, I do a Cupid's bow and also kind of pull it tight. So now that you get the idea, then I go to each outside corner, then color in. So let me show you what I'm talking about. See? And then I'll go to each outside corner. And it seems like as we get older, our defined line kind of gets a little lost. And so I really like this technique so we can get that nice etched line back. And then on the lip, on the top lip. And see how I make that X?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to go to each outside corner. Now, when my lips were younger, the lips were a little bit pure and it was easier to see that. As I've gotten older, the lips have lost some of their natural volume. So if you want your lips to look full again, you can always take and use the lead of the pencil and make it one lead pencil outside of the line of the lip line. So it's just a smidge lighter, a smidge wider. Now, if you notice, when I was putting it, I didn't go exactly to the corners of the mouth, and I do that on purpose. Now I'm going to come back, and I'm going, and the reason I do that is because as my lips have changed in shape and age, those corners are starting to dip down. So I don't really want the lip liner to go, ugh. That's
Right.
not the look I'm going for. All right, so I'm just going to color in. And I don't go past what I call the top edge of the lip before it goes inside the mouth. Okay. Otherwise, you end up with lipstick on your teeth. So that step, pretty good. All right. So now I've just got my red on. And if I didn't want to wear lipstick, I could put this on and then just use the iconic red lip gloss, but I'm going to go with my favorite lipstick. And we actually have, just so you know, I'll run through. In our lip glosses, the unlimited lip glossers, we only have iconic red lip gloss. That's the only red lip gloss that we have. But in our lipstick shades, in the hydrating, we have Rockstar Red. That's the reddest of the reds in the hydrating, Supreme Hydrating. In the semi mattes, we have Red Stiletto and Poppy Red. So Poppy Red is almost, that's a very bright red. Red Stiletto is a little bit more of a like American flag red. And then in our semi shine lipsticks, we have Red Smolder, which I'm going to put on, or we have Scarlet Red, which is a little bit of a blue red. And really, when you're figuring out which red to wear with what I tell you to do is just put that up to your skin tone and say which one complements my skin tone and my hair color, because some reds work better than others. Okay, so this is going to be my basic red smolder, and I'm actually using a little brush to apply this, and this is a Mary Kay retired brush. This is the original concealer brush, and I like it because it's a little bit firmer. But in our brush collection that we have nowadays, we do have the spoolie brush with the definer edge on the opposite end of it, and you could use that also for applying your lipstick. So I start in the center on the bottom and go to each outside corner.
The salad.
Same on the top. Now the lips feel pretty dry here, and that's okay. Now I'm going to go back with my lipstick and just add one more layer. And I like doing that because then I feel like I put a little bit of cream in it. If my lips had felt greasy at this point, I would blot, but they don't feel greasy. It just feels like I've rehydrated them. Then the last step I'm going to do is just to put on my Mary Kay Iconic Red. And the pout and the foot of my lip gloss broke on me. See how it's a little bit broken? It should be standing up a little bit more, but I've just learned to work with it, you know. And I pat it on right in the very center and just blot a little bit. There we go. That's my pucker up holiday lip color. And you know what? Here's what I want you to think about. Even if you're just going for a picnic or hanging out at your family's house or doing something super casual and you're wearing your jeans and a baseball cap, there's nothing like wearing red lipstick on Memorial Day. There's just something, in my opinion, patriotic about it. So go for it. Even if you're just going shopping that day, put on red lipstick. You will be surprised how many more people will just notice you and they'll give you a compliment. There's just something about a woman wearing red lipstick that makes you stand out in the crowd. And you know what? You come across as being more confident. I mean, you guys are confident, but it's just that one extra thing. But now I want to transcend over and just finish up with talking a little about the Mary Kay limited edition lip oils. And I want to make sure I get the name right on this because they are called tinted lip oils and they came in two shades. The berry, which I recommend the berry waterproof lip liner to go with them. And this can go for beige skin to bronze skin. And then the blush, which is the tinted lip oil. And then the lip liner that goes with this is, I want to make sure I get the name right on this one, Mauve Nude. It is a perfect match. It's the color of our lips, our natural lip color. So this, if you want, the berry, if you want a little bit more kick, if you want just the natural, the tinted lip oil with the Mauve Nude lip liner, just same application with using your lipstick, and then put the lip oil over it. There are 9 essential oils in this lip product. And here's the cool thing I want to show you about this one. Now, remember, I just showed you the broken wand of this one, of the Ultimate Lip Gloss. This is like 3 times wider. This is really nice. This is a great applicator, in my opinion. I am very impressed with it. And not only does it have 9 essential oils in it, but it has a cooling sensation in it. It makes you think like you've got a little bit of peppermint or menthol in, because when you put it on, all of a sudden things go tingle, 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 and it feels like you've just put something on that has just a touch of peppermint in it. But and they just say it has a cooling sensation. They don't even list what the mint oil is that's in it, but it's definitely there. And so it's nice to wear. It's a nice change up. So those are my ideas. That's what I've got for our luscious, or for our pucker up lips for the Memorial Day holiday, for actually any holiday or anytime over the summertime, right? You could be wearing this for the 4th of July fireworks or the Detroit fireworks if you want to. So that's everything I've got. I've got
Okay.
someone that's raised their hand. Marilyn, you raised your hand. You got a question for me? Not really? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to stop the recording.